Hey, this is Greg. I am going to describe the process that went into the recording of the song's name is Galaxy with some of my students at my school, Southview. So I had one particular student who has been really interested in the guitar. Um, and I like to encourage students whenever they have an interest to just pick up the instrument and just do it and see what you can figure out with it. And just get a sound, and I mean, that's how you learn. You got to pick stuff up and start playing on it. This particular student has a pretty severe hand tremor. I think they move about, yeah, that fast, and it's uncontrollable. So what I did with the guitar was I tuned it to like an open C tuning. So the sixth string was drop C, fifth string drop G, and then fourth drop C, and then a G, and then I think I went up to a C for the second string, and then down to another C on the first string. So it was a wacky tuning. So it's kind of tuned like a dulcimer, but all roots and fifths. So it's a power chord. Yeah. And so put them on there, and then jacked it into an amp, and then threw some effects on it, some distortion, and so it would sound like a punk rock guitar. And this particular student loves rock music, and just being able to play on it. So he got jamming on the guitar, and then I sat at the drums, and I have another particular student in this class who has autism, fairly severe autism, a lot of scripting, and a lot of a few problem behaviors and repetitive behaviors, some OCD, and some trouble communicating. But this particular kid has been really interested in singing this semester. So my first student, the guitar student, wrote out some lyrics about a galaxy, and we recorded it right around May the 4th. So I guess this goes along with May the 4th be with you, the Star Wars day. So, galaxy, far, far away, go away. And so the guitar student wrote out all these lyrics and then handed them to the singer, my buddy Eric, and so he read the lyrics with a lapel mic. He wouldn't tolerate a handheld mic for whatever reason. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. So I adapted and threw a lapel mic on him. And then I have two choral style microphones up in the ceiling of my classroom. So those are basically rigged up so that I can just hit record whenever something's happening, and I don't have to close mic anything. The sound, isn't perfect or whatever, but it captures whatever we're creating. So I hit record on those, and then I have another student with Down syndrome who's been really interested in harmonica. So he's kind of playing harmonica in the background. He's a little bit buried in the mix, though. And then, so Eric is reading the lyrics and singing, and then I'm on the drum set, and I had a very long day. So I let all that go with the performance, and kind of tried to get the energy going with the kids. So I was pushing them. And then my other boa in the class is not very interested in playing music, which is fine. Not everybody's going to be interested in music, but he's super interested in rigging things and putting things together and working hands-on, which is fantastic. So I can certainly teach him how to do some of those things. So he rigged up a light system and had it going on the floor with all these sensory lights and different patterns and stuff as we were playing. And then he's gotten to the point where I can be like, hey, take this XLR and rig it into the condenser mic and put it on the guitar amp. So he took care of that for us, and then we put it in through a mixing board, multi-tracked it, and then just hit record, and this is what popped out. And I think it sounds pretty awesome. It was certainly really fun for me to do, but just to see the students who created it and were part of the happening, the pride that they take in what they've created. They listen back to it and they're like, wow. So it's awesome. And let's see if there's anything else about the process. The mix was difficult, because like hi-hats bleeding all over everything, especially the lapel mic, but it kind of has this interesting, cool little interference sound that comes along with a lot of punk music anyway. So that kind of came through, and it's very squashed and loud. So there you go. That's our first single. Yeah. Shareable song. But I think it's great. So hope you enjoy. That's Galaxy from my students at Southview School.